solo career, it's the annoyingly tall and frustratingly handsome Mr. Brian McFadden.
Very well.
How's life?
Life's good. Life's good. I love the excitement here. It's great.
What are you up to at the moment?
Working on my new album. Just in the studio and about to start promoting my new single.
Very good. And life's good?
Life's brilliant.
Thanks very much for joining us tonight, Brian.
Oh, I'm delighted to be here.
I'm sure the Yaks will be delighted to hear what you have to say.
I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Okay, Brian, you take your seat. Mr. Brian McFadden. Well, it certainly will be. 21 demands! Well done, lads. Come down here. Okay, Brian McFadden, we're in your hands. What have you got to say to the boys?
I thought it was brilliant, I have to say. I think I really liked the first song, but the second song, to take, you know, someone else to give you a song and you not have a choice, you completely made it your own, and I think that was, of everything I've seen tonight, that was the best so far. It was great.
Thanks, Brian. Brendan.
Just goes to show they should. That's one of my favourite songs as well, actually. I was just saying, Brian loves it too. It's not really. Maeve
Didn't get that last line, but he.
Brian.
I think both of them are very good. I just think when you have to look at the other people that are on and they're, you know, you got some really stiff competition. I just think the second, obviously you didn't pick the second song, but the first song I just thought was a little safe, and I think you need to just push it a little bit further. If you're going to compete with the likes of the bands in this, you're going to have to just push it a little bit further, I think, and take a risk, because you've got a great voice and you look fantastic. I just think take a little bit more of a risk next week if you make it.
Thanks very much, Brian. Well, if Maeve is still the one for you, simply wait till we're going to start with you.
Yeah, I liked it. I think I liked the second one a lot more than the first one, but you know, you're very entertaining and you give 100% on the stage, and I think, you know, that's all people want to see. It's great.
Thanks, man. Very quickly, Brendan. Brian, what have you got to say?
It's funny because the producer said before he came on he was suffering from nerves before he came on. He just walked out and owned that stage, and I don't know what you're nervous about. Because I agree with Brendan. I seen the start of the rehearsal today, and when I seen you were singing that song, I was a bit, you know, I thought it was going to be very, you know, big arms and shoulders, but you just made it your own, and I thought it was perfect. It was great.
Thanks, Brian.
Now, what are you looking at?
What do you think I'm looking at? If you're going to be flaunting them, expect people to look at them.
You see what I'm up against?
Just you were leaning forward, so I thought I'd try and
Well, then
pop
you
it.
just lean back in your seat. Mind your business.
Come on, guys, try and stay professional, will you?
Let me.
And Brian, in general, what do you think of the general talent?
Yeah, I thought it was really good tonight. I think there's, you know, 4 great acts, and
That's not what you were saying to me.
Thanks very much. Moving along, that's all we have time for. We'll be back at 8:30 after First City with our live results show, when we'll be finding out who is getting the chop. It's been a busy all night so far, but there's plenty more to come. We'll see you in an hour.